What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Brady Botner.
What's up?
We are at Full Grip Games. We're going to be showing off some Sword and Shield decks today. I have got the filthy Frosmoth deck, finally. Back at it again with our favorite snow-typed bug deck. And Brady, what do you got for us?
I have the classic Pikarom.
Classic Pikarom.
Yep.
So this is my build of Pikarom for the next format. It's got radars, it's got quick balls, it's just a nice, speedy deck that pumps out a lot of damage very consistently.
Yeah.
So I think there's a lot to love about the Pikarom deck. Tapu-Koko is as good as ever, especially with like Pokemon V kind of being hard to access on the bench. Tapu-Koko can, chase them down and take those knockouts even without gusting effects. Also, Volkner being able to get those Pokemon or the custom catchers out of the deck, very strong as well. Now, you worried all about the Moth deck here, Brady?
Not really.
Not really.
Yeah, I'm still not a huge believer in the Moth deck, but
all right,
maybe this is the Moth deck's chance to
really prove itself. Yeah. Right. So we've been talking about the record of the Moth deck so far. It was able to beat Baby Blacephalon in our testing. It was able to beat Zacian ADP in our testing, but it lost to Zacian, Lucario Melmetal, and Power Plant. That deck was its only loss. So we're going to get to see, can it go 3-1 and take down 3 meta decks in our testing? I don't know.
Did you not play Frosmoth against Jesse?
Wild. Oh, it also won a Frosmoth game.
Gotcha.
Yes. So that was the Frosmoth game, I believe I played against Jesse.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So let's see. Would you like heads or tails, Brady?
Heads.
Heads it is.
I will elect to go first.
That sounds reasonable. We got Edwin in the chat saying, please sauce the peak. I'm going to go for it, Edwin. We're going to see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hate to see that as a starter.
I have a mulligan.
Sounds good. This Moth deck, we've been joking here at Full Grip that the air balloon is basically floatstone. In some decks it basically is. Taking 2 retreats off of the Pokemon that air balloon is attached to. If you're playing a deck that only has 2 retreat cost Pokemon in it, it's basically floatstone. So I think the air balloon's really good, and I think the Frosmoth deck is one of the decks that air balloon is gonna see a lot of play in. I also think that Malamar decks could be built without Jirachi. Take my mulligan.
Sure.
Could be built without Jirachi and utilize air balloon as well. And I'm really looking forward to seeing which decks.
Good luck and also have fun.
Yeah, same to you. Which decks really take advantage of that air balloon.
Stellar Wish.
Yo, JW, thank you for the host. And the raid.
And take Professor's Research. But I'm not going to play it this turn because it's the first turn of the game going first.
And you're not allowed to do that.
Yep.
Precisely. Yes, very good, Brady. So yeah, Pikarom really loves going first. Getting that energy down onto a Pikachu and Zekrom tag team GX turn 1. Ideal. There it is. Yep. Exactly what you want to see.
I am just going to pass.
Sure. Now, I do not get me wrong, I do love the Frosmoth deck, but Pikarom, that deck is probably that's my favorite deck.
Yeah.
For sure. We're going to, I'm not even going to Viridian away in energy yet. That seems kind of wasteful. That does thin the deck. I'm going to Viridian and fail it. I'm going to Great Catcher the Pikarom. Whack, I know.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to Cynthia. And the thought there is I'm really just trying to thin my hand and my deck as much as I can before I go for this turn 1 Cynthia, because there's cards I want to see. I want to see snobs. I want to see attackers. I want to see anything but a handful of water energy, off of this shuffle draw 6. So,
sure.
By getting some of these cards that I don't want out of my hand, I am out of my deck. I'm thinning the deck and increasing the odds that I draw the good stuff. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Party people. Yeah, see, I
No
told you.
snob?
Man, dude, that's the easiest way to lose the game is with Cynthia turn 1, for sure.
Man.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it, man. What, 40 damage, bro? That seems so bad, actually. I can't do that. Yeah,
He's weak to lightning.
I'm past you, man. I'm past you.
I am going to get things started with a Viridian.
Sure.
Just want to take a look at the deck. Oh man,
The man not show up to work.
he did not. What's up with that?
What about the Montagna?
Oh yeah, the Montagna. That's been in my hand.
Oh, so then.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling, but like, I like to have the man, you know.
So then you're totally fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just about to just boss me up here in like 2 turns, and we're gonna go to game 2.
Something
Man,
like that, probably.
Pikarom is just such a consistent deck. That's why I love it. It's why it's so good. It just works. Love it or hate it. I mean, Pikarom just works. It needs so little to be good. I mean, here we go. Pikarom dealing turn 2, 180 damage, accelerating 3 lightning energy into play.
Professor's research.
And a professor's research. My goodness.
2, 4, 5, 6, and a 7.
Man, there is nothing to be disappointed about with that.
Can't Great Catcher the TEU, bro.
Oh. You're upset because you can't Great Catcher the TEU. Man, take your knockout and be pleased. Be thankful for that hand you got.
Full blitz for
All right.
180 damage.
I'm about to scoop it up. Man, I can't even scoop it up yet. Unreal. Okay. I top decked a researcher. All right, we've got
Nice.
the balloon.
Sure.
And we're going to Professor's Research for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Find yourself a snob.
I sure did. But
Nice.
at what cost? It's really devastating, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
I don't think I can do it, man.
Dang.
I know. I'm gonna bench the stomp.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna. I guess I didn't data change yet. Yeah. Let's see. So I could go for a data change. Yeah, that's probably fine. We're gonna Pokemon Communication that guy in and just see some more stuff. Maybe find another snob.
That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I need to establish a couple snobs. And I'm going to need to pop PNGX here. And I'm going to have to hope that Tapu Koko First Star is like last prize. A couple have to happen scenarios here.
Sure.
So we're going to get that. I'm going to use Pokemon Catcher. And we're going to bring up Zeraora.
That's fine.
And then, I mean, yeah, I don't really know who else I'm bringing up here. So that's probably fine.
Yeah.
And then just going to data change, discard that, draw 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So we can go. This is kind of like a greedy play for me, but not. It's not that greedy. But I'm gonna, yeah, just pass to you.
Sure.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pass to you. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If you're even custom catching my swamp, if you're custom catching my swamp, yeah, then I'm out of here, bro. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like the thing is that I have the quick ball for the second snom in my hand.
Sure, but you want to get.
But I have 2 energy
Palkia
retrievals and a Dedenne. Yeah, I want to get the Palkia GX there. So, yeah, if you got the knockout on my snom, I'll scoop it up and I'll go to. Yeah, it's cool.
Add
Man.
energy to retrieve.
Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, we're gonna go to game 2. Oh God, the man, Pikarom. Why's it got to be such a good deck, man? Insane. So, some really rough beats there. No snom turn 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's tough.
That's tough. And it turns out, 4 Snom, 4 Pokemon communication, 4 football, 3 Dedennes.
Sometimes you don't be finding the snow.
Sometimes you just don't be finding the Snom. Yes, it's fine. We're gonna get there next turn. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I can't put any more consistency cards in the deck, man. I mean, it's like 4 quick ball, 4 comp,
bro.
and great balls. That'd be insane. All right, I believe in the Moth. We can get there. This game for sure. If you turn 1 full blitz me though, bro, I'm not feeling too good.
Are you electing to go first?
I will be electing to go first.
Wonderful.
Yes. As I play the evolution Pokemon, we're trying a couple of things. I don't want to start to Dedenne.
Sure.
I want to get him off down turn 1. That's too much to ask. Now, did you rip the Koko off the prizes?
Nope.
So
I wouldn't have even taken it with the Snom knockout.
Yeah.
It was still in there.
So, yeah, I think that maybe that was a little bit greedy of me. He had a big hand. Maybe I just go for the... I can still play the game, without those energy retrievals. I just had everything I needed, for the Palkia in that hand with the quick ball. So, yeah. All right. Let's get it going.
Sure. I also could have tag bolted Kaleo Dedenne if you want Kaleo.
Oh, yeah, for game. Right.
Yeah, I definitely had that.
There's no tag switch in the deck. Just energy switches. But he's talking
I
about
had
stuff.
energy in
Yeah.
hand. Or energy switch in hand, I mean.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
There we go.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. Beautiful starting hand. Yeah, and Elma's just not as good anymore, to be honest. People are talking about, is there Elm in the deck? Elma's just not as good. You can't use it turn 1 going first. So you're better off just playing all the item-based search you can, so that you can go first and get the, Snoms in the play. You only need 1 Snom. I don't need 3, so like using Elms. So, yeah, it's not really worth it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Did you get a basic?
I have a basic for sure.
I'm going to take them all.
Okay.
Nice.
Thinking that, yeah, we're just going to lay him down. Sure. Cool.
He's a lot harder to knock out than any of the other Pokemon. That's all I'll ask.
For sure. Yeah. I think here, I just go quick ball away of water. Oh, I should not have, started the whaler, but it's cool, man. And I'm gonna go get a Snom.
He's pretty large.
Let's see, is my
the Donlings in there?
Donlings is in the deck. Yeah,
that's good.
It's cool, man. Yeah, it's fine. I wanted the Wailord up there in case you like swing turn 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thought was. I was like, man, I am not getting my Wailord knocked out, bro.
That's fair for sure.
Yeah. And then I'm actually going to attach the Wailord because it gives me an out to potentially like attach manually and balloon retreat it turn 2. So that's good.
And also gives you a chance to Towering Splash for 10 if you want next turn.
I don't think I'll be feeling it. So we are going to put that down, and then I'm just going to pass to you.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to play this Viridian.
Sure. Love to see it.
I'm going to Radar away Reset Stamp and Dedenne. Nice. He showed up to work.
I love it. I love it when the boys show up to work. Now there are only 2 copies of Dedenne in that particular list, which is fine. I haven't really found myself needing the 3rd, especially with Professor's research. It's like discard draw 7. Yeah, it's really big. How many times do you really need to do that again?
Right.
5, discard draw 6 twice, discard draw 7 3 times. It's a lot of discard draw.
There's a lot of discard draw. I'll get 2 Rons here.
Yep.
We're going to play this Electropower.
Sure.
I'll bench the Zapdos. And I'm going to Professor's Research.
And dude, if you find the Switch double custom catcher, I'll be real sick.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will start off with a Viridian here.
Sure.
Grab a lightning.
Seems good. Now for me, the Pikachu GX being in play is like a little bit weird.
I'm going back in.
I would rather like lay it down kind of like as a surprise play later in the game.
Quick ball.
Sure. But I just like my hand is like a discard draw hand, so Palkia kind of has to go down. But Towering Splash also seems like, nah, Towering Splash probably not going to be very useful for me in this matchup.
I would not think so. I'm going to bench this Jirachi.
Yeah.
And I will just attach to this Pikarom pass.
Sure. Draw. And I am going to, let's see if we get Super Scoop Up. We do not. I think I'm going to Viridian.
Sure.
Second energy onto the Magikarp Whaler. Cool. From my hand, so now it's live to be retreated at least.
Right.
Which is fine. And kind of see where we go from here. I did used to have the Dedenne-GX from Unified Minds in the deck. Which does help in this matchup.
Sure.
And you can use Tapu Koko V to KO it though.
Right.
Dedenne data change for 6, 4, 5, 6. And we've got the Filthy Wings, which is good. So we've got Dawn Wings. And then wondering, you know, what's like the ideal thing for us. We're going to get Quick Ball. Probably just go get another Snom. That or I could get, yeah, I kind of have to get another Snom, to be honest. It's like, you end up taking out my Moths, kind of having a bad time.
That's fair.
But I am about to discard a bunch of supporters, which kind of feels bad. So, because like I'm probably going to just draw into a hand without a supporter and then have to data change, and then I have to wait for you to take a knockout. That's just like a crucial pain. I can't go into with the Palkia yet. I could push up something on your bench and force that into the active. You probably don't want to give me anything on your bench. If I get like a Volcanion Prism Star, it's a potential option. Actually, going in with the Volcanion Prism Star is like okay here. I just kind of like soften everything up. But the Magikarp Wailord math doesn't really check out on any of you guys. So there's that. I'm just trying to think, is like Keldeo V or Snom here optimal? And I think I'm just kind of going in with Snom. I think that's okay. Just so you don't like catch me slipping. Double custom catcher up my Moth, KO it with no backup in play. I think that's probably just the safest.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then who to accelerate onto is the next question. I think we're just going to Invasion.
Sure.
And start using Ice Dance. And then use Professor's Research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, yes, I know my deck too well. So
I'm not sure what that means.
Exactly what I thought was going to happen. For those that are curious. Yes. That's fine. So I think I can just accelerate another energy here to the Wailord. And then I'm just going to pass to you.
Cool.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to Stadium Nav.
Sure.
Tails. Tails. Huh.
Indeed.
Right. I will use Viridian Forest.
Sure.
I'll grab 1 lightning energy.
Seems fine. Really would like to see a Thunder Mountain there, huh?
Yeah, that would have been pretty cool.
What a really pretty straightforward path to the Turn 2 full blitz, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
Here we are. Alright, I'm going to attach to the active Zeraora-GX and the Professor's Research.
Sounds good.
3, 4, 5. Ah, dang. Missing one card I really wanted.
Energy Switch?
No. Electropower.
Ah. Yes. Not knocking out the Dawnwings feels bad.
Correct. Which is why I think I might tag Volt the Palkia. Okay, we're definitely going to do a little dance.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm not full blitzing, so I definitely
Need to spread your energy
Uh-huh.
out a little bit, right?
Okay. We will.
Dang, man. Palkia, he's the ace in the hole, my man.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring him up.
Yikes. Yep.
Tag Volt GX.
Sure. Okay. So, for me, this upcoming turn is a little weird. I kind of need to see what I can do to try and take a knockout. I think promoting the Sanam is ideal. Draw.
Knockout thing.
Yeah, we're going to go. I can't actually take a knockout because, yeah, there's no way I'm taking a knockout now that I'm looking at it, which is unfortunate. Yes, so I kind of have to, because I was like, I need to bench Keldeo and Dedenne. I can't do that. So,
Yeah.
yes, so yes, knockout not happening. Towering Splash is also not good in this matchup. You really kind of, now I would love to use Palkia GX.
Right. Yeah.
Now is the
Seems
time.
like a good time.
Yes, but you just so happen to have everything. So, to get rid of a Keldeo V in order to make this play. Let's see if that's probably fine. I don't think there's a lot of Keldeo Vs left in my deck though, so the Dawnwing is kind of like jamming out my bench in a weird way. I could swing for 180 and then hope to hit a super scoop up and swing for 180 again and then finish off the Pikarom. It's probably fine. So let's just go here.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just need to data change. There's not anything worth Great Catching up, so just gonna data change that hand.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Do have that, which is good. And then 180. Let's see. I don't want to leave the rest of my hand alive. Let's take a look. Let's take a look into the deck with Quick Ball. Kind of see what other attackers. I still got Volcanic Prism Star, and I still got a Keldeo V, and I still got a Super Scoop up in the deck. So it's possible to make this play work. But it's gonna be sketch. Let's see. So at this point, I'm not really trying to. The thing is that all this extra energy is kind of a waste. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just do 5, 6, and then I'm gonna Cynthia.
Sure.
Yes, being on a Keldeo V would be nice if I could take a knockout here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then it's just invasion, retreat to the Magikarp Wailord. And Pokemon communication that into the deck, and we're just going to grab a Keldeo V. Cool. Just to thin the deck more. And I want a Super Splash for 180.
Sure. Draw for turn.
Sure.
I will switch into the Jirachi.
Sounds good.
Then Stellar Wish. 3, 4, 5. Let's see. Take my Electropower.
Sounds good.
Let's see. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna Volkner.
Yep. Now, in the test games, I did run a couple test games with Pikarom against the Frosmoth deck. My test games, it was just like, Pikarom's just such a bully, like, and just gets out of the gates so fast that the Frosmoth deck has a lot of trouble dealing with it. And this version in particular has like some answer, it even has some answers, you know? I mean, like, we got the Palkia GX, we got the Magikarp Wailord's not weak to lightning. You know, if you're playing Lapras VMAX, like, that's just, that thing's just getting melted,
Right.
you know, by a Pikarom deck.
Attach. Energy Switch.
Sure.
I'm going to double custom catcher the Dawn Wings.
Sure.
Electropower. And then I will full blitz for knockout.
Okay. On to Zeraora.
Yep.
Yes, that is going to be a yikes for me, though. 2 prizes left.
Correct.
Okay. Let me think. Yeah, there's probably not a great way out of this. We're going to promote Dedenne and C. The Magikarp Wailord is not dealing with one-hit knockouts on like any of these guys. So, and now at this point, since you took that out, I cannot put out Keldeo V because you will knock it out with the Zeraora. So, and that is just like a free 2 prizes. So I can only bring out Keldeo V if it's like winning me the game. We can go with Volcanion Prism Star, and potentially, you know, soften something up with that, which seems fine. It's a 1 prizer at the very least, and then try to win the game at the end with Magikarp Wailord and just scoop it up and attack with Magikarp Wailord again. So I think like that's probably my best route. I go Air Balloon there. Energy Retrieval. And I want to thin my deck to give me the highest odds of being able to hit good stuff. So we're going to Viridian away. That's Water Energy. Accelerate to Volcanion Prism Star and Cynthia. Cool. We got 6 cards.
Yep.
Okay. So then we're gonna go here. Kind of have to. Okay, yeah, we're just going to Sonic Blast.
Sure.
Do you have game, Brady?
Nope.
Sick.
20, 20, oops. And 20 more. Alright, I'll draw for turn. Ah, well, I do know.
No, Brady.
I think. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll grab. Yeah, the other custom catcher. Double custom catcher, Dedenne, and then retreat to Zeraora Plasmafist.
Dang, bro. All right. I'm going to ask for a game 3, Brady.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. Those 2 games,
Yeah.
they went so fast, man.
You really want to savor the Frosmoth deck a little longer.
I'm going to need to play Frosmoth for more than just 30 minutes, man. that was rough, man.
Yeah.
Pikarom's, I mean, that's why Pikarom, I think, is just one of the best decks in format.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
Yeah. It's just, it's so good. I mean, like, I can't really be mad. I made that deck. I made this deck. It feels okay. But, like, I'm mad, though, because, like, I want this deck to be able to beat Pikarom. Like, you know.
I'm not so sure.
I am not so sure it's in the cards, yeah. We'll see. I think, like, generally speaking, Pikarom is just so fast and so aggressive that, like, you know, if you stumble at all, you know, Pikarom's just going to take advantage of it. And that's why it's such a good deck, is because, like, it just does everything it's supposed to do. And it's got the gust, like, on lock, you know. There's no, like, I don't have a way to gust that up for game. Nah, Pikarom's got it. Like, you know, it's going to have a way to be able to, you know, gust for game for sure. But I'm going to see if I can just, like, hop out the gates and, you know, get a jump on you in this game 3.
Sure.
If I can make it a 2-1 series, I'm going to feel a lot better than that. If it's a 3-0, man, then, you know, I'm just keeping that Pikarom sleeved up and then taking all my cups, you know, in the upcoming format. And, you know, we're just going to be good to go. The Magikarp Wailord is a very good card, Abyssal, in the chat. It's very good against a lot of decks, and I've won a lot of series with it so far. But in this particular matchup, nah, I don't want to start the Magikarp Wailord. You know, he's not great in this matchup, but against a lot of other things, it's really strong and can get in with, I think, a Towering Splash out of nowhere, can just end the game. In fact, my only win condition against this deck right here was a Towering Splash, where, like, I did 100 and then, like, eventually I could have, you know, attacked with Magikarp Wailord and then taken all 6 prizes with, you know, Towering Splash. So, assuming that you don't gust me at all, you know, like, the next turn you... you know, you knock out my, I'm not sure who you would knock out my guy with, you know, but assuming that you knock out my guy with either Zeraora or, you know, the thing, my Volcanion or whatever, I bring a Magikarp Wailord, hit one of your big GXs for 180, right? And then I had Pokemon Catcher in my hand and enough energy retrievals to be able to, you know, potentially Towering Splash for all 6 prizes. So, and I had the damage on the board, it's just, you know, wasn't getting there. But, yeah, let's see. All right, game 3. Brady won both game 1 and game 2. We're just trying to keep him from winning a game 3. That'd be lit. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think custom catchers are really strong right now.
They are really strong. They're really strong. I think they're really strong. Just, like, they're really good in decks that have a way to search them out, or at least play Jirachi. If a deck isn't playing Jirachi, or Volkner, or Greens...
I think if a deck's not playing Jirachi or Greens, you probably shouldn't be playing that deck.
Oh, chill. No, I don't know.
Oh, I guess your
Mewtwo,
deck isn't, yeah.
Mewtwo Malamar, you know. Mewtwo
Playing
Malamar
Jirachi.
is not playing it.
Playing Jirachi, though.
I mean, some versions aren't, you know.
Oh.
You know, a lot of people in the chat were telling me that, like, I mean, the Japanese lists were not. Which, like, I don't really take, you know, too much from those lists.
Sure.
Because we just play the game a lot differently, I think, in the West. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and I'm thinking that we're going here. And I'll go first.
Sure. Right. Good luck.
Yep.
And also have fun.
Same to you. Draw. And I'm thinking that we are going to use Pokemon Communication, trade Frosmoth into the deck, and go get ourselves a Dedenne-GX. Yeah, this matchup's really tough because, like, of all the water Pokemon that this deck can even play, it's like a lot of the good ones are all weak to lightning. And, like, you're not going to play Weakness Guard Energy. You know, you're just not. So it's just not worth it. Let's see. We can...
Yeah, right. Yeah, you definitely should not play Weakness Guard Energy then.
No, you're really just not going to.
No.
So we're going to go here, I think, onto the bench to Keldeo V. And I'm going to... Data change.
Sure.
Discarding 2 retrievals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, do hate to see that. And then we're gonna go quick ball.
Sure.
Get ourselves a Snom, and it's gonna be a pass to you.
All right.
Yep.
Gonna start off with a quick ball.
Yep. Does feel so bad losing 2 retrievals. It's just like, you know, I only play so many of those, so I'm not exactly sure. You got to dead change on turn 1 to be able to see enough cards to get a Snom into play. There's not really, you know, how else do you guarantee that you're going to get a Snom into play? You know, I play 4 Cynthia in the deck, but it's not like I got a Snom and could wait on a Cynthia. And that's just like natural inconsistencies of decks that are not big basic decks, right? A deck like Pikarom, every single card in every single hand is a live card. Every single card in every single hand. I mean, think about that. Almost every single card that you see in every single hand with the Pikarom deck are like, oh, I could use that right now. Now's the time for that card. Almost every single card. And that's just why the deck is so good. Whereas, like, you're looking at a deck like Frosmoth, you're like, I really wish I could see those retrievals later. You know? Or, like, I really wish I could see this card, not now, later. And then I wish there was this other card in the deck that I could see right now. And you just get those kind of feelings, like, way more often. And that's just because there's more moving pieces.
This is kind of weird.
Yeah?
Yeah. Probably don't want to lose this Great Catcher in my hand, but I think I might have to lose this Great Catcher in my hand.
I'm thinking so.
Yeah.
I mean, you play, like, you know, the custom catchers too.
Yeah, that still feels really bad. Not into that. I could. Let's see. What I could do.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna quick ball.
Sure.
Grab Dedenne. I could Stellar Wish before I did Dedenne, and then take a card to Great Catcher away.
You're just trying to Great Catcher up the Dedenne turn 1?
Right. I mean, I just don't want to waste it. Like, that's just so limited, and yeah, it's just.
You're fine. You knock out this Volk Prism Star turn 1, I'm still mad, man.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure, but.
You're fine. You don't need the Dedenne. You can tag bolt that Dedenne.
Right, but I don't know. Well, I am definitely switching to the Jirachi. Yeah, I'll just take the change, I guess.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I am going to quick ball away the switch.
You got it, bro?
Yeah.
Let's go. This man's got turn 1 full blitz. Go off, Brady.
Thanks, man.
Man, show this Frosmoth deck what's up. Convince me that all I need to do is play Pikarom for the next 3 months.
Yeah.
And I'll be in a good spot. Captain Redbeard in the chat asks, what would you say is the all-round can use with any deck best card? It's either Quick Ball or Professor's Research right now. Those 2 cards are like 1, 2.
So much.
Best 2 cards in the format. Quick Ball, so good. Dedenne-GX up there as well. Quick Ball, Dedenne-GX, Professor's Research.
I'm gonna grab a Radar.
Yep. You play Cramorant in your Frostmoth deck. You got someone in the chat. Yeah, you could. I mean, Cramorant's got an attack for 1 energy that gets you 2 cards out of your deck. Use the busted Cramorant to set the deck up.
Gotcha.
But you can't accelerate onto it,
Right.
which feels bad. Cramorant V is a normal type.
Yeah.
So if Cramorant V was a water type and then had that, you know, same attack that snipes 160,
Yeah, that card would be insane.
oh, I mean, yeah, I would.
I mean, you probably should play it in like every deck that plays Welder.
Yeah, if it was a water type.
I'm saying every deck that plays Welder should also should be playing Cramorant.
Oh yeah, so snipe. Yeah.
Attach return. Energy switch.
Yep. It's gonna be a yikes from me, man.
Bullets.
All right. The only solace here is that Brady does not have a good person to accelerate onto. So, and you did throw your
Yeah, you don't got it.
All right. He said it, chat. He said I ain't got it. So we're gonna see about that.
Yeah.
Draw. All right. Pokemon Communication. The Dawnwings.
Sure.
Into the deck. Get the Frosmoth. All right, this is it, chat. Do or die. I take out this Pikarom. We're good to go.
Still winning, bro.
You'll probably still win. This guy. He'll probably still win.
How much energy do you need? What's it? 50 plus 30?
Accelerate.
7 energy?
Professor Magnolia.
Yeah, we're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't say. All right, how much? What? 50 plus 30 more. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 plus 50. It's 10 short, isn't it? Yeah.
If you have 6, then yes, that is 10 short.
All right.
Oh, man.
I'm going to need this. Really going to need this Super Scuba.
Oh, about.
Oh, man. It's not good, chat. It's not good. And we even have like a pretty good turn, but we're just like literally about to get tag bolted into it. How many? All right, how many cards are in your hand?
I got 4 of them.
Oh my gosh. This is so horrible. All right, we got to go all here.
Yeah.
And then I've got to play Viridian away that.
Sure.
It's not even worth attacking. I just have to put it onto the Caldea and hope you don't gust. Alright, and I'm past you. I just have to hope you tag bolt my moth.
Radar.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so a manual attachment will get me the 7 I need to take the knockout on the Pikarom.
Just gonna get 0.
Sure. Yeah, thank you so much, Spanish Falcon, for that sub. Appreciate it, Spanish Falcon. And thank you so much for all the subs this week, the bits, the follows, the Montagna,
Professor's research.
the research. Man, go ahead, sauce me up with the double custom catcher, bro. Go ahead, just end it, man. This deck is unbeatable, man.
Ooh.
Pikarom, an invincible deck. Tag Bolt GX. Man. What a crazy attack.
Attach over here.
Sure.
I'm not gonna do anything too crazy. I'm just gonna
Full Blitz. Or
no,
tag
no,
bolt.
tag bolt.
Okay,
Yeah.
tag bolt those, yeah. For 3.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So I have a shot. Bench here.
Sure.
Cynthia. I just need a water energy to take the knockout on Pikarom. You've already used your Tapu Koko. You got Thunder Mountain in play.
Yeah, you're gonna need a stadium.
I'm definitely gonna need a stadium, my man. Yeah. How many Viridians? I think it might be 3 Viridians in the discard pile.
1, 2. Looks like just 2.
2. All right. So
Definitely 3.
I do play 3. Cool. Yeah. So there's a shot. Let's see. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Cool. Energy retrieval?
Okay. No Viridian.
Nah, bro.
Dang.
Not yet. Alright, we've got a water energy onto the active Caldeo. And then I've got one heck of a hand I'm about to Dedenne away. Data change?
Yeah.
I could tingly return G. No, that's horrible. Alright, here we go. Data change. Ship it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Yeah, man. I ain't got the stadium.
Yeah.
Yep. That is gonna be it. Yeah, I can take a knockout on the Pikarom.
Sure. Actually, do not have an energy in my very large hand, so let's see what happens here. All right. Oh, I found energy.
That'll do it.
Yes.
All right, you can knock out the Keldeo V for weakness with your Zeraora-GX. Just retreat the Thunderbound and Prism Star will do it.
Yeah.
So, yikes, guys. Yeah. All right, the Moth deck doesn't have what it takes to compete with Pikarom, and I don't think that I had prized my other Viridian. There was never a chance. Yeah. But I'm not sure that there's too much that can be done about it. It feels like the deck is just not quite on the same speed level as the Pikarom deck is.
I agree.
And all your best attackers are weak to lightning.
For sure.
Yeah, like all of them.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, like they're all weak to lightning. So it feels like to me, I mean that's just like a type advantage matchup for sure too. So, you know, it's not great.
For sure.
You know, and there's a bunch of reasons it's not great. I mean, the speed is one, the type advantage is another. I still love the Frosmoth deck, and I think it's good, but it's definitely no Pikarom. And, you know, I think Pikarom is just, you know, very versatile, and it's going to be a deck that you see everywhere in the next couple months for sure.
I agree.
Now, that's your first game with Pikarom in the new format, right?
Yeah.
So how did that feel?
It's pretty good, yeah.
That deck just rocks.
Yeah,
Man.
it does, yeah.
Every time I get behind the wheel of Pikarom, I'm like, dang, man, I'm kicking butt.
Yeah. Yeah, this deck's very good.
Especially after playing some of the other decks where you're like
Right.
really trying to grind out a win
Yeah.
condition.
I played Stone Burner for an hour and then switched to this, man. What a change.
For sure, yeah. Getting behind, you know, as far as the decks that I'm the most confident with in Sword and Shield format, I mean, it's kind of lights out. Pikarom is definitely it.
Yeah.
But I think that you know, the Frostmoth deck is going to be a deck that I continue trying to work on and perfect, and I think it's definitely a lot of fun to play. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrickyTim. Drop the channel a follow so that you can stay up to date on when we go live, because we do all this live, so make sure to check that out. Also, pre-orders for Sword and Shield are up on fullgripgames.com now, so make sure to check that out too.